Meanwhile, the death of Ninoy Aquino triggered a series of people's protests that culminated in the EDSA One People Power Revolution that ousted then-President Ferdinand Marcos. That was almost 30 years ago today. Audrey Gorisada takes us several years back to Ninoy's time.
Born on November 27, 1932, Benigno S. Aquino Jr., popularly known as Ninoy, was destined to become a political leader. At an early age, Ninoy exposed himself to current events by becoming a journalist during the Korean War. He would later on enter politics and make history. As a senator, he exhibited his eloquence and became the most vocal critic on then-President Ferdinand Marcos by exposing the excesses of the administration. On September 21, 1972, Marcos declared martial law. Ninoy and other opposition leaders will be put to jail. After 7 years and 7 months of military confinement, Ninoy suffered a heart attack and was allowed by Marcos to go to the United States to have a heart bypass surgery. After recovering, Ninoy stayed with his family in Boston, Massachusetts. He was granted a fellowship at the Harvard and Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Ninoy decided to return to the Philippines after 3 years of self-exile. After the airplane carrying Ninoy touched down in Manila on August 21, 1983, Philippine military personnel boarded the plane and escorted him out. A few seconds later, passengers in the airplane heard several gunshots and then saw the body of Ninoy lying on a pool of blood on the airport tarmac. The supreme sacrifice of Ninoy presented Philippine society with a heroic dimension that it sorely needed, and at the time when we needed it most. For months before his assassination, foreign wags had started to air statements that the Philippines was a nation of 60 million cowards who did not have the courage to stand up to one-man rule. Offered his life to answer that question, and in the process proved that skeptics are wrong. He also showed that he was right along with those of us who believe in our people, that indeed Filipinos are worth dying for. For People's Television, Audrey Goriseta.